Alrighty. Pre-episode material here. Rub my hands together. Look at this nonsense. Region 9. Region 9 was Mon Xagu, I think. Actually, let's take a quick look at it. I think this is the one, right? Now it's gonna open for a long time. Very, very long time. Events. Come on. I'm just here to briefly explore the world after the last season. Maybe it will influence what I do, but hopefully not, because that's not really the point, but I thought it might be a point of interest. And now this is starting to feel like a really long detour. Come on, written content. Poetic forms, XML+, thank you, dance forms. Oh, that's important. Sites, resolving links. I just want to know if this really is Mon Xagu. It is, in fact, Mon Xagu. Before. So up through the year 500. How do I clear this out? I think I just start over, right? Season 7 is after. Look at that. Another, not quite 100k. But one thing I noticed is they're a year apart, just about. So I guess, does that mean like I am mandated by fate to start the new season on or around the 30th? I mean, it's usually a Friday. I don't know if that's a Friday. Whatever. Delaying the inevitable here. Alright, Mon Xagu plane of vision. Somebody's car horn's going off outside. Hopefully you can't hear that. Just started. Ah, the horror of evisceration. The periwinkle of quieting. I don't remember that one. The brass hammer. I do want to know which one attacked me. There is that. I want revenge. I suppose I should find out if there is revenge to be had from within the game. But I'm gonna cheat. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm just trying to, like, have commentary on nothing. Here we go. Give me a map. Unknown property. Is volcano false? Unknown property. Evilness neutral. That sounds like a lot of unknown properties. I wonder what that was. And I wonder if you could stop your car horn. Please? That's going to distract me even if you guys can't hear. Let's take a look at the map. What is this? There we go. Sorry, it's been like a long time, a year. Which we just discovered. Are these me? Alright, that's better. I sat here for a long time waiting for that. That dang horn. To stop. And then I give up and I stand up. I'm going to do something else now. Bing! That's when it stops. Of course. It was waiting for me the whole time. Alright. So let's see. Toggle civs. I believe I am in red. The steamy steak. Wait a minute, hold on. Can I zoom in? Yes. Alright. This was me. The Watchful Tower run by the Cold Watch. Ooh, excuse me. Presently, there are 3 elf visitors, 1 forgotten beast, and 1 dwarf visitor. Now who's this? 1 population at the prestigious... Oh, wait, no. Search gate. So did they fall? Roughness crystals. 1 dwarf. Orbs folded. 56 dwarves. I even like the name. Cool. The Irons of Authority. It sounds like they're the tough blokes. Let's see. We have 54 dwarves and a horse at Mansion Racks and 63 dwarves at Glensalves. So that's cool. Some of ours, Glove trusted. 55, let's see, 58 buff boats started waned paint. The Pewley of Valleys started city searches. 61 dwarfs. Our Amber Chamber, oh my god. Amber Channel. 46, 16 Gublins and a horse. Glaze Guises, 39 goblins. Ooh, 10 humans and 9 dwarves. But it still belongs to me. Squirt Gully. Squirt Gully, that's 59 dwarves. We will not associate in any way, have no trade with anybody from Squirt Gully. I'm telling you right now. I'm wondering, though, how many of these were old? I should have checked, I suppose, when I had the other one loaded. Spears of Aging. Wheel Static. I thought I was going to say Wheel-tastic. Minecrafted. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Minecrafted the Hillocks. 350 horses. Dwarf outcasts outnumber the dwarves. Can that be? Doesn't that like reverse the definition such that now the other 90 are the outcasts, but they're not outcast? How does that work? I'm guessing though that this is an older establishment, pre my game. Alright, so let's see. Can I look at the Watchful Tower and learn anything about myself? Let us see. 3 elf visitors, 1 dwarf visitor, and a forgotten beast. Does it say who? No. Region, the Hill of Butchers. Hills. Position 276, 197. I'm going to use that as a pin. Size, 2x2? Was I 2x2? I thought it was a 3x3. That is confusing. Does it like render down to something other? I notice it's next to... Or were there 2 side by side, perhaps? Alright, structures. The Mud of Gods Temple. The Born of Flax Guild Hall. Inn of Stone, Tavern and Inn. Shells of Drink Guild Hall. Eagle of Fords Guild Hall. Wooden Berry Prairie of Drinks. The Hall of Crafting is the only one, maybe Turquoise Hall, but the Hall of Crafting is the only one that sounds like something I would name. So what are these? Did they just get made in haste? Maybe they were proposed ones that didn't get finished by me. Nah, I don't know. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Related artifacts. Oh, that's quite a few. Alright. Glenhounce, the Perfect Palm, a legendary hostbone sword previously stored, currently in possession of the dwarf necromancer Sibrek Razor Claim. It was Razor Combed, actually. Ooh, he's an old one. 78 events. Fair Lenses, a legendary chestnut coffin, created and stored. Cheerful Pain, a legendary ash earring. Thrower Loves, the Crazed Canyon, the legendary Persimmonwood Goblet. Created, previously stored, currently in possession. Oh, I see. So it wasn't necessarily made by Sibrek. Okay, currently in possession of the dwarf necromancer Udib Labor Ash. Searched Loves, a legendary Rhesus Macaque Bone Amulet. Legendary Andesite Grate. Andesite Amulet. Rhesus Macaque Bone Figurine. Giant Cave Spider, Silk Cloak, Silk Thong, Tetrahedrite Bed, Weapon Rack, ooh, Kangaroo, oh. Can I, like, take that and bring it back with me? Greater Glen. Man, I transposed that, didn't I? Greater Glen, the Spot of Joys. Tetrahedrite Armor Stand, also good. Scepter, in the possession of Mesthos. Channel Gaze. Stored. Ah, so some of these are not from me. Previously stored. Currently in possession, so stolen. Cassiterite Crown. Stored. These are all books. I kind of want a category for books. Separate from other artifacts. Not that they aren't. Artifacts themselves. Excuse me. Warfare. The Gory Attack. Wait. Notable. What about if I want all war? Let's see. The Gory Attack, part of the War of Screaming. The Sin of Bowels attacked me. 52 deaths. Ow. The Cold Watch. The Grizzly Rampart founded the Watchful Tower in 500 and it was withered in 507. Lucky number 7. Very good. Beast Attacks. The Rampage of Neary Hailed Flares. 3 deaths. Rampage of the Unknown Creature. Oh, that happened multiple times. I guess it just didn't kill anybody. Alright. So, lots of not events. Could we scrunch this down? Chart. Events filtered. Events. Can I go back? Yes, I can go back. Alright. The rainy... Oh, the sad people. Oh, they're gone now forever. All of them. Alright. Merchants. Blah, blah, blah. I was attacked early on. Can I do a search? Search. Cool. Attack? Whoa. Better if I spell it correctly. Let's see. In 503, the Sin of Bowels attacked the Cold Watch. During the gory attack as part of the Word Screaming. I'm confused. I was pretty sure there was an attack. Yeah, attacked. It makes no mention of dwarves. And I'm pretty sure the first one was the one that surprised me. So let's see. The Sin of Bowels, the War of Screaming. Can I... Okay, the gory attack is the name of it. It is all dwarves. No. Goblins. Alright. Oh. Wait. Werebit mammoth? What's a werebit? Surviving chicken. Oh. Holy crap. Okay. Werebeast. Oh, BT. Okay, I understand. Werebeast child, surviving chicken. Daughter of Goldvein, Copper Nerd. Neither of whom have named ancestors. Man, that goes back quite a way, doesn't it? Unknown creature who has pink. Okay. I was pretty dang sure. Wait. So it's just people who wandered by. Okay, let's go back one. Maybe it was the attack of Crushing. The dwarf led the attack and died. Huh? 24 losses? Oh, died. The grizzly bear. The dwarf brass detail. I'm thinking this is incorrect. One member? I don't think so. Let's see. Your main event is... In 504 early summer, for the Hematite Vumam fought in the attack of Crushing, an assault on the Watchful Tower. The Sin of Bowels attacked the Cold Watch at the Watchful Tower. The leader was Vumum. Yes. The dwarf Smooth Marble was struck down by Vumam. Sorry, your mom, my mom, whatever. Attack of Crushing, blah blah blah. Vumam bled to death, slain by the dog. Oh, Rigoth, you are great. Let's see, in the Watchful Tower. But was that like some just... No, but 24 losses. I lost a fair number of people to them getting in through the floor. I'm pretty sure. However, this does not match this. I think the game has somehow not recorded the other people. Eviscerated assault. The goblin. Yeah. 51 losses. Ooh. The dwarf animated corpse. Oh, Cog. Okay, Cog, you were reanimated 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 times. That is truly impressive. Alright. And then the final assault of boring. I suppose if your goal is to have something be exciting, then you are doing an assault on boring. Is that my whole... all these greens? Is that all me? I'm curious. Let's see. Yep. 4 losses. I distrust this history a little bit. I'm telling you right now. Alright. Let's see. What was this again? The Watchful Tower is part of the Grizzly Rampart. Who is not... Okay, this is a wide-flung empire. More than expected. More goblins than not. Wow. Okay. Almost no elves. 16 and 12 humanks. Worships Urdim, Doren, Kylob. Oh, Kylob the King. Okay. I never did get, like, royalty to show up. I suppose... No, nobility. I had nobility, but not royalty. Dwarf, current leadership. That's a lot of leaders. Oh, these are all the various places they have. Okay, that makes sense. Related entities. More goblins than not. That's crazy. Outcasts. What is an outcast? I mean, I know in theory what an outcast is supposed to be, but how does it function within the game? Is that me expelling dwarves? And then they're just labeled an outcast? Okay, I hate horses, by the way, so this has to stop right now. Okay, so, alright. But did we learn anything of interest? Let's go back to the history. And go... Really? That can't be the end of it. Oh, I see. I still have this going. Alrighty then. 20 pages. Next? No. Alright. The Watchful Tower withered in the early spring, 27th of granite. The dwarf were-mammoth, gamma copper alligator, bled to death, slain by the dwarf Ingish, brushed ringed. Let's see. The elf was struck down by the dwarf were-bit mammoth. This is still messing with me a little bit. Ongo, Stakug's rotten corpse. Lashur the Late was struck down by the elf blah. I'm curious about Lashur. Was a male... Okay, so it took on a new identity. It was slain, it was rotten, it was raised from this guy, but became its own name. Alright. Kills. Ooh, it killed Alpha Alum multiple times. Alright. That's probably for the same similar reason. Struck down by Lashur. Very good. That's not much of a history, though. So, do we have a goal for all this? Like, the legendary Horsebone short sword would be pretty nice to have in the hands of, say, an adventurer, right? Yes? Okay, so it is called Glenhaunts, the Perfect Palm. It's previously stored, currently in possession of the dwarf necromancer Sibrek Razorcommed. Sibrek Razorcommed. Let's cheat. Unknown infant and a couple of childrines. Okay. Related artifacts. Intrigue, a brief history. Currently stored in Blizzardwind. Blizzardwind. Alright. Okay, so Glen haunts the perfect palm is merely being carried by this individual, as is a legendary steel crossbow. Where did that come from? Find Coiled was a legendary steel crossbow created by, in big books by the dwarf Thob. It's offered to the dwarf Adil. So is there a way from your dwarves to make them do this, or do they just do it on their own? The brass hammer. This isn't... Okay. This was a stolen artifact, so it doesn't necessarily correlate with being in my empire. Okay, so First of Obsidian Find Cold was lost in the coal busts, in coal busts during the routed assault as part of the Savage War. Let's see, it was stolen in coal bust by an unknown creature as a result of the rout, or whatever. Was offered to the dwarf necromancer Sibrek Razorcommed by an unknown creature, so-and-so. Was made a symbol of the leader by the Curious Caves, a site government, during the destruction of coal busts as a result of the routed assault as part of the Savage War. Okay. What is a symbol of the leader? I mean, I don't know that I've had that happen, or to me anyway, so I don't know what that looks like. So they took out not big books. Coal busts. Oh, that's a long way off. How did Sibrek go all the way down here, or whatever random creature offered the thing to him, from all the way down here, all the way up there, to visit me and get caught up in all this were-mammoth BS? Let's see. The Rampage of Etur, Rainy Gate. Lots of rampages. Are these werebeasts? Not werebeasts. Twilight Horror. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. We're more interested in Glen Haunts, which... It seems like there's a consistency that Sibrek, Razor Calmed, likes to store things in Blizzard Wind. So could we surmise that... What is this, I wonder? Can I click on that? No, I can't. Goal, rule the world. You can have goals? I think we should mess that up. Don't you? Okay, so Glen Haunts is the instrument by which I will slew Sibrek. Alright, so cool. This is like good. Alright, so Blizzard Wind is Hoya. It's down there too. So this is a hell of a long journey. This is going to be like, here's Hobbiton, and we're going to go down the Misty Mountains and end up in Rohan or something, and then cut through this place that we never ever see in any of... You know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever. Who cares? Wow. One dwarf lives there with 3 animated dwarves. Makes sense. Oh, down by a volcano. Cool. Region, the Blotted Jungle. Size 6x6? What does this size stuff mean? Okay. Lots of things stored here, including some books. History owner, the Curious Caves, founded by Blizzard Wind. Alright, distractions disposed of. A hell of a lot of things happened in 500. I can't imagine what. But what I really want to know at this point, I think, to wrap this up, is what my status is with other places. So I am the Grizzly Rampart, right? I'm going to be looking for a town. Oh, I've already forgotten the name of the town. This is going to be hard. Wow. Took you a long time to think about that, didn't it? But what I want to know is, what's your relationship with everybody else? Can I know that from here? Oof. Oh, man. Are these the most recent? Okay. Ropes of Sieging. Overall, this civilization's done well for itself, though it seems to be on a losing streak lately. The basic dies. Oh, it's been against dwarves. It has had a conflict with dwarves. Let's see. No, is there? I just want to see the relationships. Oh, apparently that's not a thing I can see. You can see that from the game. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Sum of Battles graph. Yes. Oh, mostly invading. Okay, so dwarves have attacked before. Whoops. Is a state government of dwarves... no, they're part of me? So they can't attack me, can they? Can they turn... Is it possible? The heaviness of martyring of humans attacked the distinct fence. The leader of the attack was the human Blah. Defenders were led by the Lion Man. I want to meet this guy. During the siege of whatever. The new government... Oh. Okay, so we lost that one to the Wayward Finns during the conquest of Bust Hill. Siege of Grips, the War of Conquerors. But this is a distraction. This is not telling me what I want to know. I just want to know how you feel. Like, who's my I'm just going to look to who actually fought me. So let's head back to my place. Here. Get into Shivs. I think I'm going to try to aim my character to come from Orbs Folded. Or... Winged Paint. Squirt. Oh no. Glazed Guises. Amber Channel sounds okay. Amber Channel or Orbs Folded, which is my preference. Ooh, who are these? Glen Salves. Mansion Rex. So any of these could do. Probably not that one. Probably not that. That's a different people entirely. I didn't even realize. Oh. Well, actually, I don't know. Where is their capital? Is there... I believe there is a way. Load alternative map, site population, dwarves. Dwarves. Already in the D's. Dwarves is... I wish I could break this down by civ, not just race. But let's see. 100 dwarves. 100 dwarves. 100 dwarves. Hillocks. Mountain halls. What is the capital generally called? Those are all mountain halls. They don't necessarily belong to me either. Let's can I do this? Let's start over. Civs, actually. This is me. No. Come on, just do something. Belongs to the Grizzly Rampart, which has a certain map. Like so. Please show it to me. It's a little slow to respond. Then do your overlay with site population. Dwarves. Apricot men? I don't think I actually saw that, did I? Accept. Alright. So these belong to me. Hillocks, and hillocks. These do not appear to belong to me. I mean, that one, small one, maybe. So the odds that if I have a capital... You know what? I'm stupid. Let us figure this out one more way. I mean, if I'm about to play a dwarf, or at least character that comes from the civilization, I might know a few things about the overall structure of my own country. No, I don't know. I'm from America. That may be a bad assumption on my part. Anyways, what I'm looking for now, actually, is the king. Ubble Testgates. King of the Grizzly Rampart from after I started to the present. The dwarf Gorbei. Why does that sound familiar? Gorbei. Maybe it reminds me of Gorbash, the dragon. Alright, so let's see. Related entities. The Trumpet of Kindling. Grizzly, the Tactical Cult. Religious group of humans? Alright. Trumpet of Kindling. Site Government of Dwarves, part of the Grizzly Rampart. Former position noble. Oh, so they were a noble until they became king. Position king. Grizzly Rampart. What I want to know is where you are. I want to know what you consider home. In the early autumn, became married to Gorbei. Fought in the incinerated sushis. The incinerated sushis. An assault on, which is not possible, right? Like, sushi has to be raw, right? Alright. Squad versus squad, battle fought, add HF link. But when did you become king? Clashed with 114 creatures, slaying 10 as part of the conflict of conflagration. Incinerated conflagration. This seems to be a theme here. Legendary Consoler, that's very nice. Incinerated sieges. What I want to know is, where do you live? The Sheriff of the Trumpet of Kindling. So should I just assume the Trumpet of Kindling? I mean, that doesn't sound like a town, does it? Trumpet of Kindling. The decent fortification member. Trumpet of Kindling, former member, noble. It's a site government of dwarves. Grizzly Rampart. 105. So it is... No. I'm confused. I'm confused. Trumpet of Founding. 506, the dwarf Stukos became mayor. Stukos is also the militia commander and the sheriff. 506, the defended seductions of the incinerated monsters attacked the Trumpet of Kindling. The leader of the attack was the goblin Thari Roofborer, and the defenders were led by Mayfall Manorgulfs during the ferocious siege as part of the War of Gripping. Right. Bomb wreck. I'm confused. I want to know where Ubal Testgates lives. Type planter, goal start a family. Might actually achieve it. I mean, they do have a spouse now in the last couple of years. Okay, but of the Grizzly Rampart, the tactical count twice over. Former. Okay, so they're not there now. Position king. Decent site government. That's a more believable location for where the king may live. Let's see. Mayor of the Guard. I am still not seeing... Oh! Surviving llama! Cool! Cool, you came to live here after I kicked you out, did you? Let's see. Surviving llama. Wait, they have a werebeast in their history? Cool. So they have a child now. But what? No. Alright. The dwarf, let's see. The Grizzly Ramp. Cold Watch. Former member. Former noble. The Cold Watch. Where's your history, yo? 30 entries, that's it? Alright, so... The Goblin Nego formed a false friendship with Surviving in order to extract information. And Roar Tunnel, cool. Surviving married the dwarf Vulgar Violet. Surviving fought the Scabra Siege. An assault on Roar Tunnel, clashed with 1,506 creatures, slaying 10. Clashed with 1,162 creatures. Wow, separate clash on the same day. Alright. Clashed with 2,010 creatures on the same day. Surviving fought in the monstrous attack in Roar Tunnel. So this person spent a lot of time in Roar Tunnel. Settled in the Watchful Tower. Became a member of the Grizzly Rampart. So they weren't before? They moved into the entire empire. Cool. Became a member of the Cold Watch. Fought in the Eviscerated Assault. And assault on the Watchful Tower. Surviving was corrupted to be an agent in the Watchful Tower under the influence of the dwarf necromancer Aban Orgleglove. The dwarf necromancer Aban met with Surviving and made a threat. The plan worked. Whew, okay, that's neat. Surviving became the chief medical dwarf. Oh, okay. Surviving was corrupted to be an agent under Kylob and... Oh, wait. Oh, that's a different Siprak. The dwarf... Is it? Yeah, I think it is. Made a threat. The plan worked. Cool. Stopped being the chief medical dwarf. Became a mason. Became a member of the Company of Gorges. A guild. Withdrew from society in Watchful Tower. Can I know more about that? The Empty Union was created in the Watchful Tower by Surviving. The Empty Union was made of... for some reason I thought that was a guild. Okay. Armor Stand. Okay. Was made of Fairly Heirloom. Cold Watch expelled Surviving from the Watchful Tower. Entity expels HF. Surviving settled in Mirrored Glow. Became a hammerer of the Decent Fortification and then married Lore. But you were already married. I guess the already married died, right? Vulgar Violet? Died. 505. Struck by the goblin Naguslu. As part of the warp screaming. Type Axeman. Master a skill. Well, sorry, that didn't happen. You had... Interesting. Okay. But... So that was... Interesting. Nothing seems to have really come from becoming an agent this time around, I suppose. Except for the fact they survive now and are in the... What might be the capital. Except for there's no king. Does the king not lead the town they live in? I suppose they shouldn't. But, okay, let's go back to Mr. So-So. Ubal. No. Ubal fought in the incinerated... Okay, wait a minute. Settled in Mirrored Glow. Mirrored Glow is a fortress. Okay, same location. Structures, tavern and inn. So if I can find my way... Oh, wow. Find my way to Mirrored Glow, that could also be good for our new season. Alright, Cubic. Feather musings. Created, stored. I haven't really been good so far at getting books to be created on my premises. Let's see, book, scroll. Is there a way to, like, I would really like to just whittle this list down to less than this. Clear Zircon amulet in the possession of the Were-Zebra. Were-Zebra. Bronze. Oh, legendary bronze hammer. Stolen. Currently in possession of Goblin Nako Manstorid. Alright. Alright. Let's aim for Mirrored Glow.